We got the Texas dead suspect loophole bill has been signed. What changes are coming with that law? And helping citizens save money on their taxes, what the city of Lufkin voted on this week.
You're watching Fox 51 Good Day.
Well, good morning. It's June 9th. You're watching Fox 51 Good Day. I'm Judd Baker. Rain of Revel House this morning off. Thanks for joining us right here for your Friday morning. You made it to the weekend. Our top story this morning, traffic blocked for hours after a major two-vehicle wreck on Toll 49 last night near the exit for Old Jacksonville Highway at mile marker 27. Though officers did not confirm injuries, Fox 51 news crew saw an ambulance leaving the scene. Lights on. You can see it there. A little before 7 last night, the front end of both cars were crushed. The driver's side of the door on one vehicle smashed in from that impact. The other car came to a stop in the middle of both lanes. And 7 people injured in a two-vehicle wreck last night as well. That crash happening at the intersection of County Road 24 and Highway 31 east of Tyler. Officials say several people were taken to the hospital. We'll keep you updated on both of these crashes as we learn more details on air and online on our website, fox51.com. And a developing story now out of Texarkana this morning, where police are searching for a man on the run after he allegedly took part in a shootout with 2 other men. Police say Datrit Harris was involved in a shootout near Texarkana College. Once police got the call, he had already left the scene on foot with a rifle in both hands and remains at large. The other 2 suspects got back in their car and were arrested shortly thereafter. Zachary Moore and Kadarius Lincoln were taken to the Bi-State Jail, both facing several charges. Here's a better look at Datrit Harris. Texarkana police have a warrant out for his arrest and are still searching. If you know anything, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers. And out of more than 1,240 bills passed this legislative session and sent to the governor, only 1 was never delivered until Wednesday, following continued questions and push for accountability. Matt Grant reports.
In just a few more minutes. Judd?
Andrew, thank you. 7:06, and a developing story. A man is dead this morning after drowning in Lake Palestine yesterday afternoon. According to Cherokee County Justice of the Peace Rodney Wallace, Jacksonville resident Gary Woods was pronounced dead around 4:30 yesterday. He was found on the Anderson County side of Lake Palestine. His family has since been notified. And more than 20 teenagers are injured after a deck collapse at an event venue on a Texas beach. According to officials, it all happened around 1 o'clock yesterday at the Stallman Park venue on Surfside Beach. Officials say 11 were taken to the hospital, another 10 taken to hospitals in private vehicles, 21 of those injured between 14 and 18 years of age. The cause of the collapse is under investigation. And in Titus County, the sheriff's office is asking for your help this morning. They're trying to figure out who stole hundreds of gallons of diesel. Take a look. They say these 2 trucks changed the price of diesel at the Quick Track in Talco, selling the fuel to themselves for pennies, stealing more than 700 gallons altogether. Now, the Titus County Sheriff's Office is asking if anyone can recognize those trucks, excluding the garbage truck there in the corner. If you can, just call the number there at the bottom of your screen. Meanwhile, the Arlington Police Department now involved in a battle between the Catholic Diocese of Fort Worth and a group of nuns from Arlington. Police say that they are investigating whether any criminal offenses happened at the monastery. Police joined in the investigation after a complaint was filed by the nuns' attorney.
Just because they're nuns doesn't make them any different. They have rights. They are protected by the laws of the state of Texas.
The nuns filed a $1 million lawsuit after the bishop accused the Mother Superior of breaking her vows and kicked her out of the monastery. He also ordered a seizure of computers, a phone, and barred priests from conducting mass at the monastery. And in Jacksonville, Crime Stoppers are offering a reward this morning for any information on whoever vandalized the city's bathrooms. Authorities tell us the restroom at Lake Jacksonville's concession area have had thousands of dollars worth of damage. Jacksonville officers believe the crimes were committed Monday and Wednesday. If you know who's behind all of this destruction, you could earn a $500 reward by calling the Cherokee County Crime Stoppers and telling them what you know. And new details out of Lufkin this morning. The City Council meeting Tuesday to vote on a homestead tax exemption rate they hope will make things a little easier on homeowners. Fox 51's Avery Klinowski has our report. Ghost Town in Texas up for sale and is going for less than most houses. The current owners of the 10-acre town of Lobo, Texas purchased it in 2001 for $20,000 with a few friends. The last resident of Lobo left in 1991, leaving behind an empty swimming pool, a motel, and just a few houses. The owner is now selling Lobo for $100,000. The idea is for the town range from the kangaroo farm to an escape room experience using the entire area. The owner is taking bids on the property until June 24th. Andrew, want to go in with me?
Sure.
All right, we're doing it. A very berry update out of East Texas this morning. Farmers are seeing a bloom in strawberries and blueberries this season. The Tyler Berry Farm says there is a night and day difference between this season and last, all due to the cooler start to the summer, meaning strawberries will be ready to pick longer this season.
The berries are doing a lot better right now, and they're still putting on blooms, so we'll have strawberries for a couple more weeks at least.
I think they think it's May.
Yeah.
Usually our strawberries are doing this good in May, and we didn't have this good in May.
Bottom line this year, you'll get a basket full of berries. The Tyler Berry Farm also having a family day this Saturday with a hay ride, story time, and a chance to pick strawberries, blueberries, and flowers as well. Checking in on the forecast and meteorologist Andrew Samet. Now, you know, $100,000 isn't bad for a whole town.
I know. Just we can name it Juddville or Samet Town or something like that.
I like Samet Central, you know? Like,
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, there we
anyway,
go.
so how's the weather going to be shaping up for our soon-to-be town?
Yeah, we're going to see some showers and thunderstorms developing this afternoon. You can head on over to our website. That is fox51.com.
Andrew, thank you. In your sports news this morning, last night's WNBA star Brittany Griner made her Texas homecoming taking on the Dallas Wings, at her first game back in the Lone Star State after she was wrongfully detained in Russia for 10 months. Griner aimed to turn some of the spotlight on those still waiting to come home, welcoming the family, a fellow Texan Houston businessman, Zach Sheehan. His sister-in-law, Ada Donner, says that they have been working to free him from a prison in the United Arab Emirates for 15 years, held for a financial crime she says he didn't commit. She says he spent the last 4 months in a hospital. For her family, there's hope in Griner's story, a happy ending, which they'll never stop fighting for. And earlier this week, the Texas Rangers made it official. Newly acquired ace Jacob deGrom will have to undergo surgery, ending his career for this season. Tommy John is a procedure we see many major league pitchers ending up having. Fox 51's David Gibson gives us a look at what the surgery entails.
I love Andrew. He's very dedicated to meteorology.
We're going to see beautiful sunshine this weekend.
He knows how to bring the laughs to Raina and I.
If there is a storm on the way, East Texans can definitely depend on Andrew Samet.
Later, CashCast this morning, McDonald's celebrating one of its mascots with a birthday meal coming out very soon. The fast food chain honoring Grimace with a special 50-second birthday meal offering. The meal comes with a Big Mac or 10-piece chicken McNugget with fries. It also comes with a purple berry flavored shake starting Monday to kick off the birthday celebration. The company will also donate $5 to the Ronald McDonald House Charities for every birthday photo shared on Instagram using the Add Your sticker from June 13th to the 14th. And a fast food chain letting customers stuff their faces and their pockets to promote its new spicy food. Schlotchke's is looking for one couple to test its new spicy food lineup during the month of August. The winners will provide feedback and recommendations on the spicy lineup. They will receive compensation package of $15,000, a trip to the company's headquarters, and a $500 gift card. Fans can enter until June 30th. Keep it right here on Fox 51 Good Day. We'll be right back with more.
The next half hour of the news starts right now.
Coming up in our next half hour, bolstering border security, the bills Governor Abbott has signed to deter illegal border crossings.
For the first time ever, a former U.S. president is facing federal criminal charges. I'm Doug Luzader in Washington. We'll have more on that just ahead.
Plus, remembering Pat Robertson, a look back at the life and legacy of the man who brought faith to the TV airwaves.
You're watching Fox 51 Good Day.
Good morning. It's June 9th. You're watching Fox 51 Good Day. I'm Judd Baker. Raina Revel has this morning off. Thanks for joining us on your Friday morning. Glad to have you with us. Starting off this first hour with our border report, Governor Abbott signing 6 different bills in an effort to bolster border security designed to deter migrants from crossing the Rio Grande. Fox 51's Monica Madden looks into how it would work. Developing story back here at home, a Longview man has been charged with arson and murder after a body was found in a structure fire early Wednesday. 21-year-old Donna Ray Miller Jr. has been charged with arson and murder. According to Longview police, firefighters found the body of 66-year-old Ronnie Moody after putting a fire out on the 100 block of East Alvin Avenue. Investigators say that they are still trying to find out more about what happened. If you have any information, you're asked to call Longview Police.
And now, your East Texas Storm Team forecast.
More details about that and more all coming up in your full forecast later on in the show. Judd?
All right, Andrew, thank you. 7:34. Former President Donald Trump now facing federal criminal charges, including obstruction of justice. It's an unprecedented move which will embroil the current frontrunner for the Republican presidential nomination and yet another high-stakes legal battle. Our Doug Luzader has more this morning from Washington.
In Washington, I'm Doug Luzader for Fox 51 News. Judd, back to you.
All right, Doug, thank you. Well, the prime suspect in the disappearance of Natalee Holloway is now on American soil. Jordan Vandersloot was handed over to the FBI in Peru nearly 20 years after Holloway's disappearance. From there, he will be flown to Alabama to face charges related to an alleged extortion plot connected to the high-profile case. While he has never been prosecuted for kidnapping or murder in the Holloway case, he's been indicted in Alabama for wire fraud and extortion. And an FBI agent who was presenting in a public hearing by House Republicans as a whistleblower has been suspended by the Bureau following an internal investigation. The investigation concludes Garrett O'Boyle leaked sensitive information to the right-wing group Project Veritas. According to a Bureau official, House Democrats are now accusing O'Boyle of lying to the committee and are referring the matter to the Attorney General, Merrick Garland. And suspended Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton's friend Nate Paul has been arrested by the FBI on a federal warrant. Paul is a real estate investor. Former top deputies accuse Paxton of using his office to benefit Paul in legal disputes. However, it's not clear if the arrest is related to those allegations. And the move came as a shock to many, even the golfers' news. The PGA Tour and its Saudi-financed rival are joining forces. Fox's Matt Napolitano has more on the reaction to the move and the road ahead. Longtime televangelist and once presidential candidate Pat Robertson passed away yesterday morning. Rich Edson has more on how Robertson is being remembered. Coming up next on Fox 51 Good Day, it's a song you may have seen on social media performed at a high school graduation. It's about bad lunches, or is it a tribute to parents? We'll figure it out and show you next.
We are going to see the temperatures on the rise for the next several days, but we have to get past some storms on Saturday first. More details coming up in your full forecast after the break. For your latest weather forecast, you can head on over to our website. That is fox51.com.
Andrew, thank you. Putting the good in Good Day, a high school graduate from Utah going viral for an original song that he sang at his graduation. Danny Kinney wrote the song you may have recently seen on Facebook or TikTok. The song isn't all about bad lunches. It's a tribute to the parents of all the graduates. Take a look. That was Sarah Murphy with that story this morning. Danny says he plans to go to Brigham Young University in the fall and wants to continue his musical career. Up next for us this morning, avoiding heat-related illnesses while working out, tips from athletic trainers. And our medical minute this morning. It's that time of year again when the mercury starts rising, but to make sure you and your family stay safe while staying active this summer, health experts are sharing what you should and shouldn't do during sun-filled workouts and sporting events. Fox News' Gary Baumgarten takes a closer look. Insomnia sufferers may be in line for dangerous health conditions. A new study says if you have one to four symptoms, that is, of insomnia, even as mild as morning tiredness, you have a 16% higher risk of suffering a stroke. People who experience 5 to 8 symptoms of insomnia, including symptoms such as waking up too early and not being able to go back to sleep, were 4 times more likely to have a stroke than good sleepers. And a new study suggests you may have to hang up your wine and shot glasses to curtail some disease risks. The study conducted by Oxford University researchers on more than 500,000 men living in China finds drinking alcohol in any amount could increase your risk of developing 60 diseases. The scientists say even occasional drinkers were at risk of developing more than 30 diseases not previously linked to alcohol before. They include stomach and lung cancers, gastric ulcers, as well as gout. Coming up next on Fox 51 Good Day, we get a final check of that forecast with Andrew. Stay with us. Raina's a good anchor because she knows her stuff.
She brings a lot of energy to the morning show.
Raina walks in the door giving 110% the minute that she rolls out of bed. She knows how to wake people up in the morning and really start their day off on the right foot. All right, welcome back, everybody. Checking in on the forecast with meteorologist Andrew Salmon. As I always like to say, it's nice, severe, clear. Well, there's a couple things up there.
There are high clouds. It's fine.
They don't count.
Close enough.
Yeah.
We're going to see a little bit more in the way of cloud cover, though, later today by Thursday as we flirt with the century mark.
I don't like that, but I guess we'll deal with it.
Yeah, getting closer to the official start of summer at the end of June, so there you go.
Andrew, thank you. Coming up in the 8 o'clock hour of Fox 51, Good Day, multiple wrecks in the Tyler area overnight. What we know from officials, another hour of news when we come back.